What if everything you've been taught about why Jesus was real is wrong? In the next 4 minutes, you'll see the biblical evidence that could shake your faith to its core. Most people think they know the story of Jesus. They know about his birth in Bethlehem, his ministry and his 12 disciples. They have heard of his crucifixion and his resurrection. But what if I told you that some of the most compelling evidence for his existence is hidden in a list of names most people read right past? These aren't apostles. They're his family, his brothers. The details around these names point to a real family in a real place and time. We rarely picture him in a bustling home with siblings. That's a significant oversight. The Gospels present a messier, more human picture. By skipping these details, we miss the human context that makes the divine claims so radical. The names of Jesus' brothers are the first thread to pull. Once you tug it, a surprising tapestry of historical confirmation unfolds. He returns to Nazareth to teach, and the people who knew him growing up are stunned. They ask, "Is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary? And are not his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, Judas?" Matthew 13:55. Mark confirms it with a minor variation. James, Joseph, Judas, Simon. And are not his sisters here with us? Mark 6:3. Joseph was a common nickname for Joseph. Not a contradiction, confirmation. The text uses adelphos, brother, alongside mother and sisters in an immediate family list. When the NT means cousin, it uses anepsios. The simplest reading, these were Jesus' actual brothers. Trying to diminish Jesus with ordinary origins, they actually hand us powerful historical data. Revelation 1. 2 early Gospels list the brothers independently, with natural nickname variants. Revelation 2. The Jewish historian Josephus mentions the brother of Jesus who was called Christ, whose name was James. But here's the twist. Revelation 3. That James becomes leader of the Jerusalem church, corroborated by Acts and Paul. Revelation 4. Simon and Judas were ordinary, high-frequency Jewish names. What we expect in authentic stories, not crafted myths. Revelation 5. Naming patterns fit first-century Judea. Sons named after the father. Wait, it gets deeper. During Jesus' lifetime, his brothers did not believe in him. John 7-5. An awkward detail legends omit. After the resurrection, James becomes a pillar and is martyred for proclaiming his brother the Messiah. Rough edges, like a brother named Judas, signal authentic testimony, not polished propaganda. 1 clue is interesting, 2 could be coincidence, 5 converging lines are hard to ignore. What do you think this means? Here's the most shocking part. History and text are aligning. Look at these discoveries and ongoing digs in Galilee and Jerusalem. Josephus places James's death under the high priest Ananus, fixed in the early 60s CE, inside secular chronology. Happening right now. As methods sharpen, 3D scans, epigraphy, stratigraphy, the brothers' names serve as historical GPS points. But wait, it gets even more shocking. If the family data are this concrete, what does that imply about the rest of the claims? James, Joseph, Simon, Judas, plain names and plain lines, echoed by Josephus, anchored in Jerusalem and Galilee. This isn't about proving faith with facts. It's about seeing that the object of faith walked real roads, had a family, and left traces you can still follow. Do you think this changes everything? Comment below and subscribe to Covenant Compass for more hidden Bible truths. Next, the missing years in Nazareth. What the silence might be hiding.